All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself
Facebook
at all times,
Arkatech, welcome
and
to the
what I
live
say you
stream.
must obey.
Flying
Good luck.
saucer.
Let's go.
Facebook Arkatech, during this broadcast, you can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money.
Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
Welcome to the Tyson. He is.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Good punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And that hook scores. Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, every trick.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two. They exchange punches. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Just good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up a little.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell for round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning, because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you've got to fight, you've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up, you've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
That counter, down goes Fury! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
No rest for the weary. They exchange punches. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Saying it more when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on each.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him enough.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
On the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him
In the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then
hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. The straight right just misses. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Fury in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
get back out there.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that jab slip.
Try and get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
In the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry.
go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're letting back into this. You're betting
Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good work.
jab, basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up a little.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Terrible round that is.
Much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking. You were smart.
Do your business.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches. Whoa, wait a minute! And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Nice counter shot. So much firepower here. I'm not going to let this one go to the judges. Missing with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good job defending the jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now you've let him back into it.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
Missing, great work. Stay focused, don't worry back into the fight. Great.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Wow, great work. Relax now, I don't want you to roll.
Breathe while you're stepping around. That's a terrible round, that is.
Take him out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Steve, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back.
go out there and finish him.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Focus on what you're doing.
Good work out there, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. Let's do it.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You'd like to see more jabs. And he scores with the counter. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about fury in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner. There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. truly elite level stuff here.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think,
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Down goes Joe Frazier. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your blood.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. The straight right just misses. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Breathe. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round, okay?
Yes, I like that round. Good round, feel good. Just keep him on the edge.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Put the defence on the end and what you do. Good work.
Win this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind it.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Starting to make mistakes and switching off. I need you to switch back on.
See it and ride it out. Go up there and finish it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Good work out there. The job's working nice. Those what? And back.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You can't connect with that right hook. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They block that jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Take the round off.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You must
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure out.
get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. He was close to this fight, and now you let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now.
He's ready to go. He's got to be smart. Otherwise,
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take
you were thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your powers.
doing. Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're
Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
and then we go again.
Good work. Smart. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Smart. Think about the defence on the end.
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Trying to land that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
What a fight. What a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. He'll square off against The Rock, Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The Rock, Rocky Marciano.
This bout is
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry when there's gut.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Jab slightly off target. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Do you believe this? And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know you've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That jab is slick.
what are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the
Middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. No.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? He was coasting this fight and now...
Land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get...
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Let's go out there. Get your box.
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it.
Here we go. It's round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. And Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They block the jab. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. You don't want to trade shots. It's Rocky Marciano. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Breathe, just get... Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing. I need you to...
I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
Man, what are you doing?
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of defense here at all. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Ooh, a gut-busting right uppercut. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fight.
Nice round. Fourth round.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
A shot.
1, 2, 3.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Are we about to witness history? The great rock... A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Get your focus back, don't let jab back. Just boxing. Just be...
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just stay focused.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You were low.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? He was coasting this fight and now...
Getting back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Okay, now you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's...
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back.
Get out there and switch off.
On to the fifth we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.